Automate your email like a pro. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up email automation and save your time and boost your productivity. And this setup is totally free of cost. So here we go. To automate your email, we are going to use your two tools. First one is the Gemini API and the another one is AppScript. We will combine both things to automatically reply your all emails. So I'm going to show you the example how that will work. So you can see I have two emails. Okay. So I'm going to just send one email. Okay. So I'm going to just click on the compose and just say here, and I'm going to just put my email ID. I need a help in website cloning using wget command. Now I'm going to just send that email. Okay. So just click on send. And I'm going to show you the execution also. You can see that 4:02 p.m. that executed. So let's wait some seconds and that will execute again. So I hope we have received email. Yes, we have received email here. And now I will get automatically reply from that email. Okay. So let's wait some seconds because we have run our execution in every minute. You can see we received. Wow. I would help you with that. Can you tell me more about that? What are you trying to companies for? Which website you are trying to clone? What is, oh, amazing. So I got a reply from that email. As you can see here, I have automatically get a reply. As you can see, this is automatically just run. So whenever someone sent email to my email ID, so you will get automatic response according to your email write-up. I just can see I just sent that I need a help on that. So I got a reply from that email ID. So you can also do that setup. So let me show you how you can do a step by step. So here we go. Now, first of all, we need a one email ID. So I'm going to use that my own email ID to automate it. Okay. Now, first we need to write an app script. Okay. So just open the new tab and just type here script.google.com. Okay. And open this. So I'm going to use the same email ID for my whole automation. Okay. So I'm going to use the same email ID for that. And just click on the new project. Here you can see the new project, click on it. And now here we need to write a code. So you don't need to worry. Just remove that function from here. And I'll give you the script code in the description. So you can copy and paste it here. So I have that. So open the VS Code. So just copy that whole script. Go here and paste it. Now you don't need to do any changes here. You just need to add your API key. As you can see here, API key for Gemini. You just need to replace it. Okay. So I'll show you how you can do this. So now to get an API key, we need to use here the aistudio.google.com. And here you can see the get API key. Just click on it. Now make sure click on the create API key. Okay. So because we are going to get that API key from the Google Cloud project. So once you click on it, so you will not find any Google Cloud project because we haven't created it. So now first we need to create a Google Cloud project. Okay. So open the new tab here and just type here Google Cloud. So open the cloud.google.com. Once you log in, you will see the console option. Click on it. Go here. Now you need to create a project here. So click on the here in the top. You can see I already have created one project here. So I'm going to just click on the new project. Okay, just click on it. And now you need to type your project name. So it's just like a new email automation. Okay. And just click on create and wait some seconds. So I created this project. So make sure select that project. Okay. Or you can select that project from here also. Wait some seconds and it's done. And it's done. As you can see, a new email automation. This is our project. Now we need to enable the Gmail API here. Okay. So how we can do this? So in the search bar, just type here Gmail API. And you can see the Gmail API, just click on it. And we need to enable this. You can see the enable option, click on it. It's very easy process. You don't need to worry, relax. Okay. Just enable it and it's done. Now we need to create a credential. So once you do this, okay. So we can see you will get an option of create credential. Click on it. Okay. Once you click on it, you will have an option of select an API, which API you want to use. Okay. So I'm going to use the Gmail API and just make sure user data and just click on next. Now you need to fill a app name. So you can fill anything like new email automation like this. Support email. I'm going to use my own email. You don't need to do anything here. Just add one more email here. The same email I'm going to use it here and just click on save and continue and just scroll down and just click on the save and continue. Now you will get an option of auth client ID. So make sure select the web application like this. So once you select the web applications, you will get an option of authorized redirect URIs. So click on the URI and I'll give you that URL also. You can see, go to the VS Code. I'll give you that in the description. Okay. You can see you will find developer.google.com/auth playground. Just copy this. Okay. Go here and paste it. Done. And just click on create. That's it. And now just click on copy and just download that file. You don't require it here. Okay. Just click on done. Now go to your studio.google.com API and just refresh here. Make sure you have the same account. Okay. So I have that account, similar account. Click on the get API key and then click on a create API key. And we can see the search Google Cloud project. So what project we created? We all know that the project name is new email automation. Okay. So you will find here, just click on it. You can see the new email automation recent project. Click on it. Select this and click on create API key in existing project. Just click on it and it's done. Just click on copy and now go to the app script and just paste your API key here. Done. Okay. Now just save this. Click on that save. Or you can just change that untitled name to the something like new email automation. Okay. And just rename it. And it's done. Now, what you need to do here, you need to deploy it. Okay. Because we need to run it. Okay. So let's click on the deploy. Click on the new deployment and just select the configuration type. So web app. New application description is like new automation email and just deploy. Now just wait some seconds and that will done. And it's done. You can just click on authorize access, sign in with your email ID, advance and go to the new email automation and allow this email. Okay. And it's done. You can see new development is done. Web URL done. Now I need to automate that email. How I can run that email automatically. In the left side, you will find the trigger. Click on it. And once you select this, you can see here the option of add trigger in the bottom. Click on it. And you can see the option of choose. So make sure auto reply email we need to select. Head is fine. Everything is fine. But in the hour time, make sure that should be the minute timer because I want to run that script every minute. And I'll select the every minute and just click on save. So that script will run every minute and it's done. And you will see the logs also. You can see. So execution and there's nothing execution right now. So I'm going to just send the email. Okay. So I'm going to use the another email to send this. Okay. Here. So let's write an email. I'm going to just send email this. Hello. How are you? Just simple. Okay. And just send it. I'm going to just check. Okay. And you can see this is working. But just once you click on it, you can see the no logs are available because there is no email. So that will run every minute. But if there is no new email, so that will not run. But there is an email, so that will execute. So you can see I have received one email here now. But now that automation will reply. You can see that will run on 4:15. Okay. So that will take 1 minute to run. So we need to wait some seconds. You can see that again run. You can see, yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you? And see, I received that email. That's fantastic. Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you? Really amazing. So you have done your automation. Now you don't need to do anything. Whenever anyone will write an email to you, they will get a response automatically. Make sure once you've done your testing, always click on this timer. Okay. And then click on 3 dot and just delete that trigger. Otherwise, once you forget to delete that trigger, so automatically every time once you get an email, sometimes we get a imported emails. So that trigger automatically send that emails too. So make sure be careful about that. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye-bye.